We've been highlighting some of the incredible heroes to emerge amid the heartbreak and devastation in Texas Hill Country. And tonight, you're going to meet one little girl who has single handedly raised thousands of dollars for her community. She is showing the world what compassion looks like, one cookie at a time. 11-year-old Kamryn Balfour was at a camp just 20 miles from Camp Mystic that night. The loss in her community unimaginable, but she says in the helplessness, in the grief, she got to work. She has now baked more than 1,000 cookies from scratch. She's already shattered her $5,000 goal. Right now, to be exact, she's at $5,735 raised. Every single dollar going to help animals and communities devastated by the storm, by the flooding. And tonight we're so happy to welcome in Kamryn and her mom, Kelly, to talk more about where the idea came from, the impact she's making, what is next for Kamryn's Cravings. Welcome both. It's so good to see you. And Kamryn, let me ask you, what was that like, that decision? What made you want to start baking cookies to help pets and animal shelters?
Well, I saw that most of the pets were being overlooked and they were helping find the missing campers. So I wanted to help them by sending money to them to help heal like their snake bites and injuries, heat exhaustion.
Yeah, Kamryn, you're doing great. Let me ask him, you were at a camp nearby when that flooding happened. What do you remember about that day, that night, the following day?
So that day, it was perfectly sunny at my camp. And then that night, like that afternoon, really, was when the water started really coming down. And I remembered seeing like a bunch of water just flowing down the stairs that were leading up to my cabin. But we were safe and all accounted for. And I felt very relieved that I wasn't at Camp Mystic, and felt very bad for those girls who were there at their camp, just like mine.
Yeah, Kelly, I mean, what has this experience been like for you? And I want to ask you about the pride that you have in your daughter in just a moment. But as a parent going through this experience and just seeing the devastation, the anguish in your community from so many other parents, what is going through your mind? What's on your heart?
Just very heartbreaking to imagine, sending your kid to what you think is going to be the best time of their life and then them not coming home. It's just unimaginable. It's absolutely just tragic.
Kelly, when Kamryn came to you with the idea, what did she say? What was your reaction?
Well, I mean, she was just like, what can we do? And we thought about, like, well, what do we know how to do? And she had a little cookie business she had started earlier this summer. And I said, well, you could make some cookies and sell them to, our neighbors and friends in the nearby area. And that's what we did. And all of a sudden it grew from just kind of friends of mine and neighbors to the whole community and really the whole city of Houston. So we're overwhelmed by the response and we're so appreciative.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't just like one little bake sale. I mean, we're talking about almost $6,000 and counting at this point. What is the pride that you have in your daughter?
It's incredible. I mean, she has a very caring heart and she absolutely loves animals, which that was again something that she wanted to do to give back to all the, animals that are without a home and also the amazing rescue animals that have come in from all over, many different states to help recover and give closure to some of those families that have lost their loved ones.
Yeah, and
So
it's incredible. Kamryn, I understand you've made more than 1,000 cookies from scratch at this point. What keeps you going? Do you ever get tired?
I'm really tired right about now. But what keeps me going is knowing that I can really make a difference and help those pets. And I want to inspire other kids like me that like I'm making a small impact which could make a big impact. And when they make small impacts, it could make a big explosion of impacts.
An explosion of impacts. I love it. It's wonderful. Kamryn and Kelly Balfour, thank you so much. Kelly, you've raised an incredible daughter. I appreciate you
Thank
sharing
you
her
so
with
much.
us.
I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.